Good morning to everyone. In the last class, we have discussed about ALV reports. Okay, in the ALV reports, how can we write the code? First of all, we have to declare the internal tables, and we have to declare one extra internal table for field catalog, and we have to declare one extra work area for field catalog. Okay, and after that one, we have to declare the selection screen, and after that one, we will paste the data. After that one, we have to fill the field catalog internal table. And after that one, we have to display the data through function modules. Okay, either reuse ALV grid display or reuse ALV list display, right? I think someone changed this data. Someone changed this program. Yesterday I have created and executed this one, but there is no error, but now it is coming errors. Okay. Yesterday program someone changed, that's why that many of errors were coming. No, it's okay. I'm executing this one. Okay, VBELN now. So something sales order number, document type, and sold to party. Something data is coming like this. I think yesterday I have taken purchase information, but here something sales information is coming. That's okay, no problem. And this is the grid display, right? Now I will go for list display. So in place of grid, I'm taking list display. Okay, but in real time we should not do like that. Okay, so what will happen? So for the grid display function module, the input parameters here, importing, exporting, changing tables is there, right? So it may different. Okay, it may different in the list display, and grid display also different input output parameters will come. Okay, so we should not do like this in the real time, but these are the common fields. Okay, whatever I'm changing here, the program name and the field catalog and tables t underscore out tab. So these are the commons either in the grid display or list display, both are same, these fields. That's why I'm changing here list display. Save, check, activate it. Activate the program and execute the program. Click on back button. Okay, click on execute button, and here something data is coming. Sales order number, document date, document category, sold to party. It is coming like this. But my requirement is I have to display. For example, here you are giving something heading here. Sales order number, document date, and document category. You are giving the descriptions for this one, right? But I don't want to give the descriptions like that. So in the field catalog, okay, in the cell text underscore m, okay, the cell text underscore m, you are giving the headings, right? But I don't want to display like that. I want to display the heading as per in the SAP tables. Okay, I don't know what is the exact heading in the table level. So the VBELN is coming, right? So VBELN, it will available in VBAK or VBAP. Both tables it will available, right? So in that table, what is the description for that field? That description I want to display, but I don't want to give the hard coding here, hard coding value here. Okay, so in this case, we have to for one more thing, work area fcat hyphen table name, ref underscore table name. Here we have to pass the table. Okay, so VBELN is the field. Okay, VBELN is the field. So in that field, so in this field is available in VBAK table. Okay, VBAK table. So in this table, what description I have to take? So what I'm giving here, so here field name I'm taking here. Okay, field name. So what is the meaning of this one? So whatever we are displaying the data, okay, whatever we are displaying the data, that field I have to take here. Okay, so our data is ITVBAK, right? In ITVBAK, okay, in ITVBAK, VBLN and AUDAT and VBTYP and Kunar, like that fields are there, right? So for, I mean, in this internal table, VBEL field I am taking here. Okay, that field I am passing in the field name. Okay, and this will be in the first column of the screen. Okay, this field will be first column of the screen here. Column position I am taking. And after that one, cell text underscore m I am taking here. Cell text underscore m means this is the heading. Okay, so how you want to display the heading, like that you can write the code here. Okay, but I don't want to display like that. I want to display how the heading is available, how the description, okay, how the description is available in the table level. Okay, so that's why I'm taking one more thing here. I'm commenting the cell text underscore m here, and reference tab name is there. Okay, reference tab name. In the reference tab name, I'm passing VBAK. Table name I'm passing here. Okay, and reference field name in this VBAK table, VBELN is a field. So whatever the description is coming for this VBELN in VBAK VBELN, that description has to apply for this VBELN. Okay, same thing I will copy and paste in all things. This is the AUDAT, right? And document category. This is a and one more thing. So whenever you are giving the code in the single quotation, okay, at that time you have to maintain in the capital letters. Don't maintain in the small letters and mix of capital letters and small letters like that. Okay, you have to maintain the capital letters because it won't work in sometimes. Okay, so better to maintain the capital letters and not this one. Cell text underscore m is there, right? I'm not discussing about this one. You can take it as your wish because this is for displaying purpose, right? This is for displaying purpose. So how the client is asking you, how the end user is asking you, so like that we have to display the heading here. So except the cell text underscore m, remaining things I'm giving the single quotation, right? So whatever we are giving the single quotation, that data we have to maintain the capital letters. Okay, now save it, check it, activate it, click on back, activate it, execute it. Okay, see here says DOC is coming, doc date. Okay, and this is the document category, and this is sold to party. So previously how it came, sales order number something came, and document date came. Here DOC only coming. Okay, after DOC dot is coming. Okay, so if you keep the cursor or that heading, so you are getting the full description here, document date like that. Okay, and here also. Okay, document category. Okay, actually SD document category is there. That is a shortcut name they are giving you, and sold to party. Okay, these descriptions are coming in the from the table level. Okay, that is okay, fine. Now I want to display this sales document number in some colors. Okay, how is it possible now? So the field catalog only, for the sales document number, right? So here, whenever we are filling the field catalog at the time, we have to pass one more feature here. Okay, emphasize. Emphasize equal to let me check C310 how it is working or C510 how it is working. See here, something green color is coming here. Okay, something green color is coming here. Now click on back. How I have given like this. Okay, C510 I have taken here. Okay, the field name is emphasize. Emphasize. How I have given C510 I have given here. Okay, emphasize is the field. Okay, emphasize is the field in the field catalog internal table. Okay, so if you pass something color into this field, it will apply to the output. Okay, here C510 I am taking. What is the meaning of this one? C means color indication. Okay, C means color. I'm applying something color here. 5 means color number. Okay, I mean here some color numbers are there. 5 for green. And 3 for I don't know exactly. So the 3 is for red only, or like that I don't know exactly. 1 to 9 you can take anything. Okay, the colors will change here 1 to 9. So 5 for green, red, 3 for red, like that the color numbers will be there. Okay, and here 1 is coming. So background or front end. Okay, so if you display the data, how it is coming here? The backend data is coming here, right? So the text is coming in the black letters only. Okay, the text is coming in the black letters only, but the behind that letters, the color is coming in the green color, right? So that is the one here. Okay, here you can take either 0 or 1. If you take 1, then what will happen? This background color will change here. If you take 0, then background color will be as usually white color will come. The text data will change here. And here after that one, I mean third letter is 0 here. That is the intensity. Means I mean how much uh, color is coming here. Means thick color or light color. So like that we can apply here 0 to 9. You can apply here. Okay, that is the emphasize here. See 510 I am taking. Okay, in place of 510 I will take 310. Let me check that one. How, I mean which color it will come here. I don't know exactly what is the 3 power. Okay, okay, 3 for yellow. Okay, 3 for yellow, not red, yellow. Okay, and so here only I am executing the data here. I'm executing the data here. So the data is coming like this. Okay, the data is coming like this. Now if I keep the cursor, okay, if I keep the cursor on 4973, okay, at that time I have to display the cursor is coming right, some arrow mark is coming right. I want to display it in the some hand symbol. Okay, some hand symbol, there is a hotspot, we will call it as hotspot. So for example, something lot of data will come here. Okay, lot of fields, I mean nearly 20-30 columns will come here. Okay, for particular field, for particular column only, if I move the cursor on that column, I want to change that, I want to change the cursor. Okay, arrow mark is coming here, right? So that arrow mark I want to change it to hand symbol. That is the hotspot, I want to change that one. Okay, for that one also we have to go for field catalog only. Okay, for that one also we have to go for field catalog only. Here only work area fcat hyphen hotspot, hotspot equal to x. That's it. Okay, x means activating. Okay, x means activating, hotspot equal to x means I'm activating this hotspot. Just activate it, execute it. Okay, see, I mean the cursor is coming to the sold to party or document category or the document date. Okay, the cursor is coming like arrow mark only. If I move the cursor to the sales document number, see the cursor how it is coming, some hand symbol is coming. Okay, hand symbol is coming, this is the hotspot symbol. Okay, hotspot symbol. And here only I want to add something check boxes. Okay, here only I want to add something check boxes. So how is it possible? Same thing in the field catalog only. The field catalog only. Checkbox equal to x. Activate this one, execute it. See here. So for the sales document number, in place of sales document number, it is coming as a check boxes. Okay, check boxes are coming. So here it is not selecting. So we will discuss about check boxes in depthly later. But here I am telling how can we provide the check boxes. Okay, so I will uncomment the checkbox and I will explain about checkboxes later. I mean, I have to add something buttons here, and if I select the checkbox and I have to download those records only, or if I select the checkboxes, I will change the, I will edit this one. Okay, I will edit this one. At the time, I want to update this one. Okay, I want to update this data to the database tables like that. Okay, we will explain about these things later. Okay, as of now, I will keep it in comment, and I want to edit this data. Okay, something data 1175 is coming here, right? So I want to edit it, but here I am trying to edit it, but it is not coming here. Okay, so how can we edit the data here? And I will keep it in comment checkbox and the customer number, right? So for the customer number, I want to edit the data. Okay, here fcat hyphen edit equal to x. Okay, edit equal to x. Save and activate it. Check and activate it. Execute the program. So here it's not working here. It is not working here. I will a minute. So edit is not working in the list display. I will check with grid display how it will come. So this is the list display, right? I will go for grid display. How it will come? The grid display, I will check that one. So here it is coming in the editable mode. Now I am changing this one to something number. Okay, but this list display is not allowing here, but grid display can allow here. Okay, so here I can change from 21402 to 55, but remaining fields I cannot edit here. So these are the features. This, I mean, lot of features are available. Okay, lot of features are available in the field catalog. Okay, we have to use that one. So whenever that situation will come, okay, at that time we have to use those all things. I will explain in that situation only. Okay, if I tell all the things here only, then you cannot remember for long time. And now I will go for list display once again. I will go for list display once again. Save it, activate it. Okay, here I want to display something heading here. Okay, here I want to display something heading. So how can we display the heading? So in the classical or interactive report, how can you display the heading? By using top of page, right? Top of page, and here you have top of page only, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And here I am displaying something data here. This is the sales information, right? Sales information. Now I am activating it, executing it, and I'm executing this one by using the something values. Click on execute here. How it is coming? It's not working here because I'm using here. I'm using ALV function module. I'm using here, but top of page is not working here. Okay, but start of selection, end of selection, those events will work. Okay, initialization, okay, or selection screen on, or selection screen output. So those things will work here, but top of page is not working here. So in SAP, I mean in ALV reports, they are giving some more events. So in the classical top of page is there, right? So they have replaced like this. Okay, in the ALV top of page, we have to write like this. Top underscore, we have to write top underscore OF underscore page. But here hyphen I am giving you. Okay, hyphen top hyphen OF hyphen page. Okay, and here way of calling the events, that is also different here. Okay, way of calling the events also different. In the ALV, I mean few more events also are there, like user command is there, PF status set is there, and here user command, it is like this. And for this one, okay, it's like this, but it is changing here. Okay, the naming in place of hyphen, it is changing to underscore. Now I will call one event. Okay, I will call one event. So if you want to call one event, then way of calling is different here, right? Mhm. Where is the function module? So this is the function module, right? This is the function module. So I will recall it. I mean closing this one. I will recall it. Control F6 or click on pattern button. Reuse ALV list display. That's okay, fine. And here exporting tab is there, right? So uncomment that one. And here what field I have to take mandatory here? Anyone? Anyone can answer?
I underscore
structure
callback
name.
program.
Structure name I underscore callback.
I underscore callback program. I have to give what I have to give here.
SYC program.
Yeah, correct. SY hyphen C PR was correct only. And one more thing, I underscore structure underscore name, right?
No, that is not required.
That's okay. But someone told like this. So I underscore structure name when we have to take
All
it.
fields. All fields, whenever we have to take the all fields, then we have to mandatory require. We don't use the field catalog, then we have to use.
Okay, nice. Okay. So is it? I mean, are you understand? I mean, in which case we have to take this I underscore structure underscore name or not? I mean, someone told like we have to take I underscore structure underscore name also.
Whenever we don't use field catalog, then someone told, yeah.
Okay, Ganesh. Here field catalog is there,
ID
right?
underscore, yes, enter take.
So we have to pass the field catalog also. Field catalog name is ITFCAT. Okay. And what is our table? Our table name is ITVBAK. Okay, ITVBAK, and exceptions are there. I am uncommenting the exceptions, and after that one something if condition is there. So if you have any condition, then you can pass the condition. Otherwise, not required here. Okay, I am not passing anything. This is the function module. Save it, check it, activate it. Okay, and here only event tab is there. Where is it? IT underscore events. Okay, IT underscore events. So here we have to declare one internal table first of all. Okay, so how can see you can remember here. So here the naming is starting with I here. Okay, the naming is starting with I. I means this is the variable. Okay, I means this is a variable, single variable. Okay, and here is is coming. Okay, is means this is the structure, means work area. Okay, this is a work area, And here IT is coming. IT means internal table. Okay, by seeing of that name, we have to understand. So which type of data we have to pass here? Okay, maximum we will check IS, IT like that. Okay, I means single variable and IS means structure. This is the work area. IT means internal table. Okay, and here IT is coming. Okay, IT means this is the internal table. Okay, we have to pass something internal table here. Okay, we have to pass something internal table. But how can I declare this internal table? I don't know exactly. Okay, I have to declare one internal table. Okay, how can I declare the internal table? I don't know what is the structure. Okay, I mean, which fields I have to take in that internal table? I don't know exactly. So I'm just copying this function module and I will go to SC37 transaction to open the function module. Function module name I have passed here, function module, and click on display button. And here, so where it is coming, IT underscore events, where it is coming, it is coming in the exporting. Okay, it is coming in the exporting means, so IT events is available in exporting tab in the main program, so it will available in the importing tab. Okay, and here you can see IT events. Okay, IT event, this is coming here, and how they have declared slice underscore t underscore event. Okay, slice underscore t underscore event. So in that way they are declaring the internal table in the function module. Okay, slice underscore t underscore event. In the same way we have to declare one event. Sorry, we have to declare one internal table. Okay, now I will come back here. Where is the declaration part? So declaration part is available here, and here I want to declare an internal table, right? So IT underscore events or ALV events. Okay, ALV events type, and here I am passing slice underscore t underscore event. Okay, so I'm copying this one, slice underscore t underscore event. I'm copying from function module only. Okay, so this is the function module. In the importing tab, they are declaring the internal table IT events, and here they are declaring by using this structure, slice underscore t underscore event. Okay, and here I'm passing like that only. Okay, one more thing here. Here I am declaring IT ALP events. Here type only I am taking, type table I am not taking, because this is the internal table only. How can I get to know this is the internal table? Okay, and here slice underscore t underscore is coming. Okay, slice underscore t underscore is coming. So this is the indication. Okay, indication for this one. This is the internal table or work area like that. Okay, if you take here t, if you see here t, then this is the internal table, and here slice underscore t underscore field catalog underscore LV, here also t is coming. Okay, so by seeing of this t, this is the internal table, means they are declaring this one as the occur zero or occurs one like that. Okay, if you have doubt, then you can double click on that one also. You can check that one.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, in the declaration part, why we have used that constant? We are not using the structure, no? Yes, this constants CO underscore ST. That line is no more needed, no?
No, that line is not required now. But yesterday someone changed this program, so that line is like that only. They
Okay,
didn't
sir.
remove that one.
Okay.
Okay. And here, slice underscore t underscore event is coming. I'm double clicking on that one. Okay. If you double click on that one, slice underscore t underscore event, they are declaring by using slice underscore ALV underscore event. Here occur zero is coming. So whenever we are declaring with occur zero, then it will work like internal table. Okay, so this is the symbol for that one. By seeing of that name, we can understand. So this is the internal table. By using this one, we are declaring the internal table. So we should not write type table of like that. Okay, type is enough here. And work area ALV events. So if you want to pass something data in this internal table, then through work area only possible, right? So I'm declaring one more work area for this one, like line of IT ALV events. Okay, just I know the structure for the internal table, that's it, but I don't know the structure for the work area. That's why I'm declaring the work area ALV events like line of, okay, like line of this internal table name. Okay, fine. Now save it, save it, activate it. Something problem is coming, right? Tables is used. Okay, understood. Okay, now here just activate it. So it is activated. Now I'm going back. This is the internal table, right? IT ALV